Hello everybody, Jonathan Rayo here with Simplified Guitar, and in this lesson I'm going to be explaining to you my recommendation on the best guitar for beginners that's less than $100. And here's the challenge for beginners, right? You want to find a guitar that's cheap, that's not going to break the bank, right? Because you're just starting out. You don't want to be spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars on a guitar, but at the same time you don't want a cheap piece of junk, because what's going to happen is it's going to hurt your fingers. It's going to be even harder to play than a normal guitar. And when you're just starting out, you don't want any extra added difficulty, right? It's hard enough to learn without trying to learn on a bad guitar, okay? So the guitar that I recommend for beginners is the Jasmine S35. And in this lesson, I'm going to explain why. I'm going to go over the pros and cons of this guitar so that you can be equipped to make your own choice on which guitar to start out on, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it. Now when you order this guitar from Amazon, it comes in this box. I'll include a link in the description down below to Amazon. But this came to me yesterday in this box and came wrapped. Now I already took it out one time and I kind of messed up the wrapping up here at the top, but you get the idea. Now, it's important to note that this guitar does not come with a case, okay? And so what you can do, the case that I recommend you get, I went ahead and ordered this Amazon Basics case, which is perfect for this guitar. It's the Dreadnought body style, so it fits perfectly. This case is only 20 bucks. So when you put this guitar together with the case, you're looking at right around 100 bucks, okay, maybe 104, $105. So it's a great starting price for beginner guitarists, okay? And this case is really nice. It's got a lot of cushion in there. There's a lot of extra storage areas for your strings, your picks, and your capos, and all of those things. Any lesson books or anything like that, or chord sheets, music sheets you can put in here. So it's a very, very nice case. And I definitely recommend you have a case for your guitar, because you don't want to just store it leaning up against the wall somewhere, because if your kids knock it over, that's a case for me, right? My kids are always climbing on my guitar case. So you want to have a case to store it, okay, to store your guitar. And it's important to know that when you order the Jasmine, it doesn't come with a case itself, okay? So I recommend this one. So you can see that the guitar fits nice and snug inside this case. Fits perfectly. It also comes with this strap, so that you can hook it on to the case and carry your case around if you plan on taking your guitar with you anywhere. So here you go, the Jasmine S35 in its case with the strap on. Take it with you wherever you go, wherever you want to play. Right around 100 bucks, $105. Great place to get started if you're a beginner. Now, when you take this guitar out of the box, it's not going to be in tune, right? And no guitar that you get shipped to you will be in tune when you get it, okay? That's just the nature of things. So you'll have to tune it right when you take it out. Now, I just got this guitar in yesterday, and I just went ahead and tuned it with my D'Addario NS micro tuner, clipped right here. So I went ahead and tuned the guitar straight out of the box. I didn't change anything on this thing. I'll go ahead and play it for you to let you hear what it sounds like right fresh out of the box, okay? So as you can see, this guitar sounds great straight out of the box, and honestly, you and your family and friends will probably not even be able to tell the difference between this guitar and even higher end guitars in the $1,000 range. The real difference between cheaper guitars and more expensive guitars are going to be, for you, the guitar player, when you put it in your hands, you'll be able to feel the difference between guitars that are less than $100 and guitars that are $1,000 or $2,000, right? You'll be able to feel the difference when you're playing it. Now, to help with a guitar that's cheaper is to put a new set of strings on. These are the ones that I recommend. It's the Dario, and they're coated, extra lights. Now, the reason I recommend these for beginners is because it's going to be so much easier on your fingers. It makes the transitioning a lot easier. You don't have to press down nearly as hard with these strings, okay? So when you get the guitar, you also get these strings and put them on there, and it's going to make a world of difference for playability. All right, I hope you enjoyed this review. If you would like to get this guitar for yourself, I included a link to it on Amazon in the description down below. I've also included a link to the strings and the case I mentioned as well. Now, if you would like to get my complete list of all the products that I use and recommend to my students, then you can click right here. This is my recommended beginner's kit of the 8 most important tools for getting started on the guitar. I hope you find it useful. Until next time, take care.